By the grace of God, the government announced that effective from 4th July 2020, churches and faith communities can reopen to resume corporate worship. We are delighted with this news and welcome the detailed publication of government guidelines, which we have faithfully adopted, as well as strengthening our safety measures by incorporating additional recommendations from our COVID-19 Strategic Committee and our National Health and Safety Committee. These recommendations were detailed in the National Circular issued on 3rd July 2020 to announce in all our meetings. As we begin to plan what our physical meetings will look like, the leadership of the Church of Pentecost-UK will continue to commit ourselves to adhering to government guidelines and recommendations from our respective committees, both now and into the future, to ensure the safety and well-being of all our members. Although we have made this commitment to ensure your continuous safety, this opportunity comes with the need for renewed vigilance on the part of everyone. It brings a new agency of personal responsibility. Therefore, it is vital that the necessary hygiene, social distancing, precautions and other provisions designed to ensure the safety of all members of society, particularly those who are vulnerable, are observed. We would love to immediately get back to meeting as we were before lockdown, but that may not be the wisest of action. We cannot go back to normal, but we have to move forward. And this means we cannot remain at home forever. That's why we have been working tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure that all our places of worship are clean and safe. All COPUK churches will need clearance from the national office to reopen. Permission will be granted once the national office is satisfied that all checks, risk assessments, and safety measures put in place to ensure safety. From that point on, each individual church will be able to open safely and responsible as and when they feel ready to do so. I, together with the National Executive, thank all our members who have continued to be the church while our church buildings have been closed. Your encouragement, participation in online meetings, and fervent prayers for the church and the world has not gone unnoticed. You continue to serve our communities in all sorts of creative and delightful ways while giving faithfully to God through your tithes and offering. May God continue to bless and protect you and your families. We also continue to give thanks to God for the tireless work and selfless commitment of all frontline workers. At this time, we also remember in prayer and in sorrow all our members who have died and all who have been bereaved in their very painful mourning over the last few months. May God continually minister to you, comfort and strengthen you through this challenging period. Finally, I would like to encourage all members of our church to take the opportunity being presented to us by the reopening of our church, thus to open our hearts to boldly come back to physical worship. Of course, if you are feeling unwell or are shedding place, do stay home and seek medical advice. Everyone else is encouraged to join us in our physical meetings. We are emerging from a deep darkness into a new light with Christ orchestrating our very move. God bless you. God bless COPUK, and God be with you.
Following recent changes in government guidelines, the Church of Pentecost-UK is delighted to begin to welcome back congregants and visitors to its 159 churches across the UK. Many of you have looked forward to this moment. We equally understand that some of you may be concerned about public gatherings in these times and wonder what our services will look like in this new normal. In this video, we'll share with you what you can expect when you walk through our doors and how you can support our churches comply with national guidance to ensure the safety of you and others. We anticipate that Sunday services will last no more than 90 minutes across all branches. These services will look very different to what we're used to. Although we'll refrain from corporate singing and praying, we want to assure everyone that we will continue to utilize our services in new ways as we seek to praise and worship God. For your awareness, we'll have a smaller number of people leading our services across all branches. Now, across the UK, we will worship in different buildings and environments, but in general, you should be aware of the following. When you arrive at one of our churches, please be sure to queue outside, maintaining the appropriate social distance from others. If you are not feeling well or experiencing any COVID-related symptoms, please do stay at home. When entering, all congregants will have their temperatures checked outside our building before being shown in. Upon entry and exit, please make sure you make use of available hand sanitizer. Inside the building, you'll be asked for your contact details, including your contact number, in order to help our church to support NHS track and trace in the event of a positive COVID-19 incident. When attending one of our services, please ensure that you wear a face mask covering or shield at all times. Please do avoid any and all contact greetings or physical contact with others during and after service in order to support us avoid transmission of the virus. During tithes and offering, we'll recommend that members give via online banking. Should this not be possible, please place your monies in the offering bowl. When service concludes, you will be instructed on how to leave the church. When leaving, please ensure you exit promptly, ensuring that you take all masks, tissues, and any other personal effects home with you. Leave no trace. By following these guidelines, we are confident that we will be able to keep safe whilst praising and worshipping our great God. On behalf of the National Head, Apostle Osei Owusu Afriyie, welcome back, family. We are looking forward to being together again with you.